day, I don't know, it's Wednesday. Whatever day Wednesday is. I think it's oh no, it's the 6th today. Yeah, I'm sorry, I skipped out on a vlog. But we didn't really do much yesterday. So I didn't think there'd be much to have on tape. I traveled out a little bit. Just past my beach, there's some flat rocks here that are fun to climb, and broken tree lamps? Broken tree lamps, where did that come from? Broken tree branches that are good to rest on out here when you're taking long walks. I always come out here. I'd say it's about a mile from my beach. I don't know if this is a private beach or what, so. Only been stopped once going past here when I was really little, and we turned around, went back, and then we came back the next day and there was no guard there anymore. So they're not really strict on having people not come down here. But it's gorgeous. Look at that. The water's pretty clear, and there's a bunch of seaweed. It isn't bad. I got some sea glass. I don't know if you know what sea glass is. It's glass that's, oh, there's another piece. It's like this. It's glass that's been in the ocean for a while. So the edges get rounded and it gets clouded. And they look really pretty. Well, mostly when they're wet, but it's me and my family have collected pieces of sea glass. For years, I have bags of them at home. You find different colors of sea glass in different places. Oh look, there's another one. You find different colors of sea glass. I don't know. That's a pollution. That's what that is. You find different colors of sea glass on different beaches, and here blue happens to be a rare color, and it's also the prettiest color. You find this brownish color the most, and then white, and then probably green is the rarest. And you have to look really close. The sun reflecting off of the water on the pieces is mostly how I find it. And because I'm short, so close to the ground, I have an easier time spotting them. It's like I'm in the Black Lagoon. Look at that. Ooh. There's a lot of seaweed over here. It's not the worst I've seen it, but certainly not the best. They gotta clean this. Ooh, look, what's that? What is it? I'm gonna kick it. Ew. Oh, hey, it moves. I don't know what it is. I'm not gonna fool around. My feet are getting full of sand now. This beach is also most of the time it's like deserted. There's some private houses way up there, and sometimes people walk down here to go on the beach. But for the most part, it's pretty empty, which is nice. It's privacy. It gives me my vlogging privacy. I have the right to vlog wherever I want, but it's so much easier when there's not people around. Especially if they're noisy people like down here. Yeah, the people are really, like, even during the fireworks I had to cut out a lot of footage because people were shouting obscenities into the air every time the fireworks went off. And there's a lot of kids down here too, so I don't like that. It's the one thing about the people here. They're kind of rowdy, especially it's mostly the teenagers, but yeah. Oh, it's beautiful down here. The water isn't that bad. Then again, I've been walking in it, so I'm probably a little used to it. To me, this beach out here is sort of like my own private oasis, since it's pretty empty most of the time. And when I see people on it, it's almost like they're trespassing, and I start to get a little bit ticked. Although I like it when dogs are out here. It's almost like I have my own little world here, and they're part of the nature here. They're part of my little troop of fun-loving little animals and pets. And yeah, let's look at the ocean as I gather my thoughts, because clearly that did not come out how I wanted it to. You know what's weird? I haven't seen many seagulls this year. I've seen two. One was on the top of a sign that it looked like a statue. It was for some store. And another one, it was like 2 feet away from me on the beach, and it didn't even realize I was there, and it eventually peeked behind it and flew away when it saw me. But I haven't seen many this year. I usually see flocks of seagulls. What's happening to them all? Are they getting like eaten by sharks? Where are my seagulls? Where'd they go? I remember one time me and my family went on a beach trip with my best friend. She will remember this story. And we were starting to feed the seagulls, and so a big flock of seagulls was gathering around us, and all the people around us started to get really mad at us. So they're like, "Oh, I don't like seagulls. Oh my God, I'm gonna kick a seagull." But it was fun for us. They didn't really. It's not like they were gonna bite them. They just wanted the food. We're just giving them a couple of chips. That's all. People got really mad. And then when I stopped feeding them, my mom kept on feeding them because she thought it was funny. Everybody was getting mad at us. And then my best friend, she was getting a little bit mad. She's like, "No, don't feed them anymore." And I sort of was after a while too. Ooh, cool. Different color seaweed. It's yellow. Or is it green? I don't know, I can't tell. The sun is interfering. So, yeah, I'm not seeing any sea glass anymore. It's hard to when the beach is like this. How long has that been out of focus? There we go. Is that focused? I can't tell. The sun, it keeps on preventing me from seeing if I'm doing this right. It's like a glare on the camera, so I can't tell. Oh, look. It's a big snail or something shell. I couldn't show you guys the whole walk back because the waves splash against the rocks there, and they're kind of too high for me to keep the camera safely out of reach, and it's a little bit too slippery, so camera protection comes first before vlogging. It's really, really slippery down there. Tide comes in there. That is just scrumptious. And I'm back in the cottage. And it's 100 degrees in here. But she's happy I'm back. Probably because it's 100 degrees. And I don't even think I'm exaggerating. Uh-oh, bathroom door is open. Last time the bathroom door was open, she grabbed a bottle of bug spray and tried to play with it. Not good. Really, not an exaggeration. It's really hot today. It's at least in the 90s, and it's going to be in the 90s all this week. And our cottage, of course, doesn't have any air conditioning. The only air conditioner is in my mom's room. It's one of those ones that you plug into the wall. Oh, it's on! I'm attacking it! Oh, oh my goodness. It feels so good. I wish I could bottle this cool air. Like, bottle it, compact, all tight. And just like let it go wherever I wanted, like put it in a bottle, bring it on the beach when it gets hot out, just it's like, that's called a hand fan, and they do exist. I've actually gotten tiny fans for the beach in past years. Actually, every year I used to get one, and they'd break, of course, because they're cheap plastic. But this year I didn't get one. I was at the dollar store. I was at the dollar store before I left, so I should have. And she's like, "Oh, that feels so nice." I didn't notice this was sparkling lemonade the first time I used it, so when it started to foam up in my cup, I was a little surprised, to say the least. I thought there was something dangerously wrong with our lemonade. I'm gonna stay back at the cottage with the dogs for a little while, but I'm making lunch for my mom for when she looks back. Oops. Didn't mean to do that. I guess I'll start the smiley down here. There. Now I can do the hair. There we go. Phew, that was close. Almost thought I couldn't fix that.